Boredom Poem number 10. The late news and after and on to dawn. A diamond is forever. It slides down her finger before the hearth and its light and the tree and the presents and the dead bear. Then the bikinied women and their beer. So what were our options? We could fall in love or go to the mall. We could want it all or wander with no wants. Two subtle distinctions. But was it love? You'd think so. We held exclusive rights to all recreational uses of each other's genitals. Even masturbation felt like theft. And we had the times, the movies, the fights, the late mornings in bed, even a dream, a garden. You and I grown old gardening, a subtle bond amid the carrots. I love television. I love the way it just moves and moves like prose, like these prose times passing quickly. We, for instance, are past. And so is the morning and afternoon. Like changing the channel, it's evening. There has been damage. While the sun was here, the ocean there swallowed 100,000. Their first light gives our last an aerial shot of bloated pinwheels, animal balloons with salt-glazed eyes, and a war. And people are buying fewer things. They're sitting at home, watching TV, switching to the movie. Betty Davis, whom I loved when she was 20, at 3 in the morning. I was 17 and lit like the moon. Nothing but sitcoms and game shows and Betty Davis old. And I'm near 30. I once watched until the anthem and the priest came up. This day, he said, is God's. All right, God, it's yours. Break it open like a saint on a long road and I'll believe. Let it roam with angels and I'll believe. Let it raise the dead or find dead worth raising and I'll believe. Let it cure anything. Let it lay hands on the figure whose face is the gaunt abstraction of disaster on tragedy on disaster. I am saying this when a moth flutters in my face and I bat it across the room just as the baseball scores come up. A sign. Moth dust and brains on my wall, and the Reds win in the ninth. Oh God, just to be upon your chest as Sarah was on mine. I want to hear your postcoital sigh.